flowing, falling from the sky, running through our fingers. Water evokes various emotions. This is the element from which much of our planet and bodies are constituted. Civilizations were formed on the banks of flowing water of rivers. Paeans for water have been a part of all the cultures. In modern times, water has become much more important. Burgeoning cities and rapid growth have spawned slums and shanty towns where life-giving water has become a precious commodity. Daily struggle for normal supply of water is a sad fact of modern life in cities. In such scenario, where every drop of water is so crucial, the question of quality of water naturally is put on back burners. But can this question be avoided? Here are some facts. Every year, 1.5 million children lose their lives due to diarrhea in our country. 37.7 million people are affected by waterborne diseases. And 73 million man-days are lost due to these diseases in our country. As if this is not a scary picture, there are some more horrors. 10 million people have increased their risk to cancer due to excess arsenic-laced groundwater. 62 million people are at risk of suffering from fluorosis due to excessive fluoride in groundwater. Such facts give the question of quality of water urgency, which cannot be avoided. Water is such a living presence in our ecosystem in a variety of forms. Rain, groundwater, rivers, ponds. Water touches our lives in myriad ways. This makes water a prime target of pollution. Water can be polluted through man-made reasons as well as due to geological reasons. We use surface and groundwater both, and in these times, both face the problem of contamination. One of the most prevalent contaminations of water is the bacteriological one. Every year, more than 1 million children die due to this, and many more millions are affected by waterborne diseases. Although one presents the picture of country's growth with shining malls and high-tech gizmos, the real picture of any big city is the increasing squalor and unhygienic conditions of slums. Villages fare no better. Such conditions are breeding ground for bacteriological pollution. Open defecation, refuse of every kind, and lack of cleanliness around water sources make such pollution rampant. Sewer pipes going to water sources and all kinds of pollutants being ploughed in the main water sources are the scourges which plague the people. Unaware and unknowing, they become a sitting duck for such bacterial infections. Bacteriological pollution is largely man-made and affects the surface water, but the groundwater is generally polluted by natural geological reasons. In some areas, the subsurface formation has fluoride contents in them. Fluoride dissolves in underground water sources, and drinking such contaminated water results in dental and skeletal fluorosis. Effects of these diseases in long term is quite harmful and often results in physical deformity.
हमारा तकलीफ है पानी पीने से फ्लोराइड जब हो गया है इससे दर्द पूरा डांड करता है, पैर करता है, एड़ी भी पानी से दर्द, पानी पीने से पानी दर्द सब।
चलने फिरने और काम भी करने में दिक्कत होती है, दर्द से आदमी सिकुड़ल रहता है, धीरे धीरे टेढ़ा भी हो जाता है।
This also reduces the capacity to work to a large extent. Geologically, some areas have more iron, and this makes the groundwater red when exposed to air. Iron makes water aesthetically undesirable to drink, giving metallic taste to the water. Although this does not have grave health effects on the body, but common ailments like stomach problems may arise.
पानी हमन पियत रहे तो घाव गोंदर होत रही से हमारे शरीर में, और गला में खड़खड़ाहट, बुखार उखार आए, खुजली उजली होत रही से, तो पानी ला हमन छान के भरथन और गरम करके पीथन, चाय बनाथन तो फट जाते, खुजरी खुजरी हो जाते, और भात साग रांधथन तो करिया करिया हो जाते, चावल धोथन तो काला पड़ जाते। पानी भर के रखे रहथन तो पानी पूरा तेल तेलू फैल जाते।
Another constituent affecting the water is arsenic, which is carcinogenic in nature and causes skin problems.
तो इससे हाथ में इस प्रकार के छाले उत्पन्न होने लगे। वैसे इसे शारीरिक तकलीफ बाहरी रूप से नहीं है, पर ठंड के समय पैरों में जब दरारें फटने लगती है, उस समय खून भी बह निकलता है, चलने वगैरह में काफ़ी तकलीफ हो जाता है।
Nitrate, another contamination, also pollutes water. This is largely due to increasing use of chemical fertilizers and waste produced by animals like cows and buffaloes, etc. After the havoc wrought by tsunami, not only lives were shattered, but the drinking water aquifers also became saline in the coastal districts of the southern part of the country. The problem of water quality is increasingly becoming important. Lack of desired quality of drinking water is a burden on the society. Actions to elevate these problems can only come from the community actions and awareness. WaterAid has taken up this task of making people aware in 17 countries of the world. A UK-based NGO, WaterAid works with the communities of these countries on safe drinking water. In India, the organization has interventions in about 1,000 villages of 10 states across the country.
WaterAid India is committed to providing safe and sustainable water and sanitation for all, hence the importance of water quality. WaterAid's vision is a world where everyone has access to safe and sustainable water and sanitation. And the work WaterAid India is doing in water quality supports this vision.
An intense program of training is the foundation of the mitigating efforts. Partner NGOs go through rigorous training where every aspect of quality of drinking water is made simple for them to understand. An easy-to-handle testing kit is now helping people to test the quality of water.
तो ये 3 ग्रुप के अपने अपने रिसोर्स मैप बनेंगे, अपना अपना सैनिटरी रिस्क का उन्हें असेसमेंट करना है, उसकी एनालिसिस करनी है।
Disinfection by chlorination remains the best remedy to fight microbiological contamination. People have now come to know about the amount of chlorine needed to disinfect their water sources, like wells, hand pumps, etc. Right practices about collection of water and its storage is also inculcated. Awareness is the biggest weapon in this fight of quality, and WaterAid has diligently done this. Large areas are becoming slowly aware about the quality of drinking water. In areas affected by fluoride, people are accepting ideas about the contamination and its remedies. WaterAid has now committed workers like Tara, who are constantly trying to go up the slippery slope of making people aware. Fluoride can be treated through alumina filter and made potable. These filters can be attached to the hand pumps or made in the homes also. A cycle for cleaning these filters has to be developed. Slowly, this idea is gaining ground in the areas affected by fluoride. Iron removal plants are used in the areas where iron contamination is prevalent. People have now become aware about the process of cleaning the water and filter media both.
महीना में 3 बार 4 बार रेती साफ करथन, धुलाई साफ करथन। 7-8 घर के आदमी हम पहले पानी निकाल लेथन, उसके बाद रेती करथन, रेती साफ करथन वही पानी से, और रेती साफ करके सही एक पोता के भीगो के सारे कोठी साफ कर लेथन। वो कोठी साफ करके पूरा गंदा पानी धोवा जाते।
Nagarcoil of Tamil Nadu demonstrates the growing awareness about water quality beautifully. Here, WaterAid, along with the local partner, has successfully brought about a change. Salinity is the biggest problem in coastal areas, and that worsened after tsunami. Here, new deep wells were dug, but this could not put pressure on the groundwater availability. A comprehensive plan of water harvesting was taken up. Now, a beautiful system of roof water harvesting has become operational here. School children have become well versed in this experiment. This probably is one of the best outcomes of the whole exercise.
இதுதான் நம்ம ஸ்கூல் பில்டிங். இதனுடைய மேல மொட்டை மாடியில மழை பெய்யும் போது இது 5500 ஸ்கொயர் ஃபீட் மழை பெய்யும்.
The future generation has become aware about water quality. This is clearly discernible not only in harvesting of water but also in the neat and clean surroundings.
After monitoring of water quality, there is a concern in the community. What next? Monitoring does not end by developing a data. It should be followed with effective intervention. For effective intervention, technological intervention, we require capital and also community interest and their participation.
Preparing the next generation about the quality of drinking water is the best investment in the future. This investment is clearly seen in rural areas of our country. Schools here teach the children about hygiene and water quality.
ಇದು 1 ಲೀಟರ್ ಹಿಡಿಯೋ ವಾಟರ್ ಕ್ಯಾನು. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕುಡಿಯುವಂತ ನೀರನ್ನು ತುಂಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ದಿನ ಬಿಸಿಲಲ್ಲಿ ಮಡಗಿದ್ರೆ ಇದರ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಸೂರ್ಯನ ಶಾಖ ಒಳಗಿರುವ ಕೀಟನಾಶಕಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಂದು ನಮಗೆ ಶುದ್ಧ ನೀರನ್ನು ದೊರಕಿಸಿಕೊಡ್ತದೆ. ಈ ನೀರನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕುಡಿಬಹುದು.
It's not only the landscape that has changed, but much more important is the change in the mindscape of the people. The dedicated and sincere workers have helped in changing the landscape completely. Cleanliness and hygiene are not the concepts that can be taught by rote. A deeper chord is struck here. The relationship between hygiene and life is clearly understood. Just looking at the beaming faces of children, a story can be seen.
Giya ga ga giya giya. Giya ga ga giya ga. Giya 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 ga. ಊರ ಮುಂದೆ ಬೋರಂದೈತೆ, ಒತ್ತಿ ಒತ್ತಿ ಅದು ಮುರಿದೋಗೈತೆ. ಮಾಡ್ಸೋರು ಮೊದಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನೋಡೋರು ಗತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕೆರೆ ನೀರು ಕುಡಿಯೋದು ತಪ್ಪಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಗೀಯ ಗಾ ಗಾ ಗಿಯ ಗಿಯ. ಗಿಯ ಗಾ ಗಾ ಗಿಯ ಗಿಯ. ಗಿಯ ಗಾ ಗಾ ಗಿಯ ಗಾ. ಗಿಯ 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 ಗಾ.
This is not an easy job. Changing ingrained mindsets, making people aware about quality of water. But the time has come when people get to know about the quality of drinking water and its importance. Communities need to take actions. Here lies the challenge for WaterAid. They are performing their duties diligently, but they have miles to go before they sleep.